Hello, hello.
Hi, everybody. We're late. It's all Michelle's fault. Ha! Nope, it's mine. Totally mine. Hello, everybody. We're using a new version of iTech or whatever we call it. And, oh my gosh. Help us, everyone, when this happens. So, how is everybody doing? Michelle, are you able to see comments too?
Yes, we can see comments on StreamYard.
Yay! Here we are. Well, you guys, for those of you who don't know us, I am Mary Grace Lewandowski. I'm the, I guess I was the originator of this whole organization. It's such a wonderful, wonderful team of people. And this is our top leader in the organization, Michelle Zito. She is a company vice president. You look so pretty in that shirt. That's
Thank you.
Really pretty color. What necklace do you have on with that?
Ambrosia? This is the ambrosia.
I love ambrosia. I love ambrosia. So Michelle and I were just chatting about like how can we, some of you guys have seen us before. In fact, send us a heart if you've been to a mega show before and you've seen us do our little two-part act or two-person act or whatever. We'd love to know that you're back again. If you're a new person and never seen us live on the show or this is your first mega party, then give us a thumbs up. So hearts for repeat people, thumbs up for new people. No negative icons for anybody or emojis or whatever we call it. So we were chatting and we were saying, how can we make this kind of maybe fun, but a little bit different? They've already seen a lot of jewelry. You've seen a lot of our wonderful team members do wonderful spiels about the jewelry. And I was like, how about like our favorite things, like Oprah, okay, since it's that time of year. And this is going to be one of my favorites because we didn't even talk about this beforehand. So I'm anxious to see what some of Michelle's favorite things are so that we can show them to you. So have your wish list ready because you want to get in those drawings. Yay! And okay, I'm going to pull a fast one on you guys because I'm going to start with my favorite thing, which honest to goodness, you guys, is my job. I absolutely love this job. And I know because I'm really so normal inside. I just am such a normal, average person. I know how people think. And there's people right there that are like, oh, here we go. No, I really don't understand why everybody doesn't try this job because right now you're getting $1,000 worth of jewelry for $99 and everything you need to be successful for a year. All of the materials, your website, everything. You'll be successful beyond a year, but like no extra hidden costs or anything. And give it a try. We have no quotas. We do it as little as much as we want. And we're really trying to build our brand across the United States of America. And hopefully you've seen from the last couple days or 3 days, I guess more than that, a week, just what a supportive, wonderful, fun group we are. So that really is my favorite thing is our job. But we'll talk about some of our favorite jewelry too. Do you want to go first, Michelle?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. All right. So one of the things that I love to do is big, fun earrings. I think it goes back to being like, I'm definitely a Gen Xer. It was the big 80s earrings, and they just kind of never went away from me. The only difference is that they're no longer 3 for $5 like I used to get at the flea market. But these are definitely much more.
Your ears don't turn green? Did your ears used to turn green?
God knows. They were all made of plastic. It was crazy. Yeah. So now I get to wear big, fun, glam earrings. So today I did go with, first of all, is anyone excited about, and it's not just because it's the holidays, is everyone excited about the return of like sequins everywhere? You guys, this is literally a t-shirt, like a sequin t-shirt. So I'm busting out my New Year's Eve top early, and I'm just wearing this with jeans. And so I'm as comfortable as wearing a t-shirt right now, even though. So that's why I kind of went with a plainer necklace, like doing the chain because I had so much sparkle underneath. But we're definitely doing a big fun earring. And in this case, I decided to go with the brand new bubbly earrings. And these are so fiery because it's all baguettes. So many engagement rings have baguettes, and that's why, because they are fiery, sparkly. I would describe these in terms of weight as that you're aware of them. So they're not super lightweight like some of our other earrings, but they are definitely not like wearing a manhole cover on the side of your head. They're way lighter than that. And actually did go with the matching ring as well. So if you love blush, and to be honest, this is set in gold, but I did choose to wear rose gold with it because of the blush tones of the stones. And because, and a lot of people forget this, the impression bracelet in rose gold in burgundy is set in rose gold. So because I was wearing the burgundy top, I really did want to wear that impression bracelet. And it's amazing how even though this is gold and these are all rose gold, the royal and the impression and the Serena. By the way, get your Serena bracelets out of the vault or pick one up today, because the Serena bracelet is such a winner with the nuggets and the crystal on top and the whole thing. So you can absolutely do your rose gold with your bubbly pieces, and big fun earrings are definitely just the way to go to frame your face, to light up your face. And then a lot of times I simply do not wear a necklace, or I wear something very simple like the electric. So
yeah, I come from that school of thought. If you're going to go real big on the necklace, do an earring, and don't do a smaller earring. Maybe if you're going to go real big on the earring, go a little simpler on the necklace. I think
I struggled with even putting this necklace on, but I felt weird opening up the mega party with no necklace. So but I think I will change earrings a couple of times over the course of the show. And as it turns out, the sparkle with the chain did work. So that's why I chose to keep these on.
And if I can just make a point real quick is, I do have a t-shirt on. And the reason wherever you are in the world, are you having this like ridiculous weather? So like it literally a week ago was -30, and today we're hot. It's going to be 70 something by Monday. It's ridiculous. But anyway, So I had to change out of my sweater because I was sweltering. Plus I was nervous because I wasn't getting on in time. But anyway, I have a literal t-shirt, but then I took the opposite tact of making the whole upgrade about the necklace. So this is the Kingdom necklace, which I'm actually really proud of, because we had a contest where we had to sell $10,000 in a month to earn it. So I earned it, and now it's available to you guys as a style drop for only $40. You guys, this is in like store windows on Rodeo Drive for thousands and thousands of dollars. It retails, even for the the not real jewelry. I mean, not real emerald. It retails for something like $400 to $500, and you're able to pick it up for $40 right now. So this just, this can be your statement, is some of these gorgeous necklaces. So yeah, sequins with jeans or kick butt jewelry with t-shirts is all the rage.
I mean, that's what I actually wore this out to brunch for my dad's birthday, and I had on a t-shirt and my black leather jacket, and then jeans and fun boots, and it was awesome, and I was comfortable and could eat all I wanted at brunch.
Really cute. For Christmas, I did the little black dress route, and then it was freezing, so black tights, black boots, and then the emerald jewelry. And it's such a plain look, but that made the outfit. So that is really, you don't realize, I don't know about you guys, I mean, we're all here on a jewelry show, right? But I never realized how often people really notice your jewelry, but they do. Everybody notices your jewelry. So it's one of the number one things in the whole world we get compliments on. I'm just going to segue, and then we'll go back to some of your earrings. But this little one called Arrow, I get more compliments on this little chain, and it has so many attractive features to it. First of all, it's more minimalist, which a lot of people like the minimalist, but it's the mixed metal. It's got the silver chunky little bar here on the gold chain. And I get so many comments on this necklace with like exact words. Like my brother-in-law, he goes, "Mary Grace, that is just it's simple, but it's still so striking, So if you haven't picked up an Arrow, pick yourself up an Arrow. Okay, don't let me take you.
You know what? That'll allow us to segue into another one of my favorite things. And again, this does go back to the big earrings, the like 80s trends. That is that of mixed metal, right? That was the other thing. So I'm from Long Island, and we were big into like getting jewelry at the flea market. Let me know if that was a thing like for you anywhere between like anywhere in the 80s. Some of you are probably too young.
Wait, what did you say? Doing what in a flea market?
Getting jewelry, like getting all kinds of fun costume jewelry. I would go every single Saturday and get stuff. And at that time, it was called tricolor jewelry, right? So we would get our tricolor jewelry at Tri-County Flea Market. And that's what's been so funny over the years that now we call it mixed metal. And it's like really an essential to do, because otherwise, how do you enjoy all the jewelry you've built up all these years as an adult woman, right? Because in the 80s, we were kind of doing that all gold all the time. In the 90s, once we hit that, it was 20 years of white gold, platinum, silver.
A generation.
Right? And then when 2000 hit, here came all the young girls, right? Like Michael Kors invented this new gold. It's called rose gold. And then all of us were like, no, honey, we remember rose gold from tricolor gold.
My bridesmaids in my 1980 wedding wore rose gold.
Right. So if you don't wear rose gold, how are you supposed to, enjoy all of the jewelry you've built up all these years? So when it comes to some mixed metal, if you struggle with that on your own, comment mixed metal if you are like completely down with mixed metal. Like you are fine with putting on silver earrings and a gold necklace and you walk out with no issue. But if you struggle with it where you feel like, oh, I need help with that, what you want to do is grab a piece that does it for you. And then everything else kind of automatically matches. So like, for example, this is such a base piece that everyone needs. Love your bracelet, because here we have the gold, silver, and rose gold all the way around, some crystal. And then once you put this on, this is like the unifier. So once this is on, you can add a silver bracelet, a gold bracelet, or a rose gold. You can add your earrings, whatever, and everything matches just because of this. So for $36, one of your two low price pieces tonight, you're grabbing that. And then
that was one of my favorite things too. I had that put aside as a favorite thing because we didn't review. But I'll tell you what, you know this, but just what you just said, I keep multiples of those at all times for gifts because it's stretchy, so it fits everyone. It's got metal colors, so if they do have some kind of preference, no worry. And it has a little heart on it, which of course is big and signifies friendship. But like little bracelets like that and stuff, you guys. Like when you get invited for dinner and maybe bring a bottle of wine, just bring like a bracelet to the hostess just once and watch what she does. She thinks that is so incredibly clever and sweet of you. And it's really less expensive. No kidding. Especially if you do it in half or get it with your free stuff.
Well, speaking of a mixed metal bonus, as your bonus item, again, if you either love mixed metal or need some assistance, grab this turbo bracelet. Now, first of all, if you've ever read a Danielle Steele novel, you know that they shop at Hermes all the time. I feel like every Danielle Steele novel references.
You might be reading it as Hermes. It's Hermes.
Hermes. And it's definitely not Hermes. Okay, so
you don't want Hermes.
This shape is, if you were to come to New York City or go to, any big city with their beautiful shopping areas, this is where you walk by and all of a sudden you realize Rita Wilson's in the store buying the real one. And here you can have the Park Lane version for $30 as your bonus item. And then you're going to have a super high-end, absolutely designer piece right there ready to go. And while you're at it, you might as well grab the earrings that coordinate. And these have the crystals, and people will 1,000,000% think that you treated yourself. You got a raise at work. You celebrated a big birthday, something. Because these are the same as the designer. I would imagine, I am pretty sure Jackie showed these as well, but they are a must. So if you are wanting to kind of participate more in the...
Put your little pillow back up. Put your pillow back up. Your little pillow. I love that one to the left of it too. That's called Reed, you guys. REED. that people stop me in the street over that bracelet. That looks so incredibly real, just like the designer piece. It's a little bit of a mixed metal. It's predominantly gold, but it does have like the silver baguette crystals on there. And look how beautiful. Both of those pieces are of the moment, huge. And Michele, show them how it's stretchy. I know you guys seen this before, but this is a game changer for a lot of people. This is another one. This is oh my gosh, what's the matter with me? Rica, Rica. And this is a totally like Louis Vuitton inspired. I mean, looks incredibly just like the real one. And we've introduced this new thing where they're stretchy. So they look like bangles, but they go right over your hand. You can have the most voluptuous wrist or the scrawniest little twiggy wrist, and it's going to end up just fitting perfectly for you. So these are awesome pieces. And you know what? Even if I'm sure you already know this, but especially like a piece like Rica, which is only $44, 22 at half. Get multiples, you guys. Pile them up. Yeah, that's what the cool people do. So we have silvers and golds, and we do them every other one, and we'll put on 3 to 5 at a time. And oh my gosh, it looks so good. It's really, really good. Look at that.
Love it.
Love it.
That was one
of my garden parties.
Yeah, Kay had made that point to always have 2 Ricas and 2, what was the other one? Maybe it was Jewel, but absolutely the stacking and the stretchy, because I know that that's what's frustrating about bangles, right? Some people can't get them on, and then some people, like Mary Grace, can't keep them. You point and the bracelet goes flying. Not with Park Lane. Everything fits beautifully, whether it opens and closes, whether it stretches, whether it closes with a buckle to the spot of your liking.
So that's why I'm going to this bracelet now, Radley, Radley. I kind of wanted to feature people. I was like this when I was a teacher too, that I always wanted to make a big deal over the kids that didn't get talked about enough. This one just kind of, we go right by it, and it's so adorable. It's called Radley. It's made of vegan leather. And Michele, you know this about me. Lots of you guys out there do. I absolutely love the sweet street look. I love the juxtaposition of the unexpected. So when you take something kind of elegant and then you put it with almost like your motorcycle gang look, I think that is like striking, absolutely striking. And these are so comfortable, like you don't even notice that you have them on. So definitely like that arm party she just showed, I would definitely maybe take a nude Radley and put it right in between the beautiful bracelet both bracelets she showed on the little pillow, just to like, cash it up a little bit. It's really fun to do the unexpected. Very useful.
That sweet street, I love that sweet street look too. One of my favorite things to do is when I do take out that black leather jacket is to wear a necklace combination like this. I try to do pearls and crystals.
I have something important to say to you and everybody. Okay, that necklace on top is called Brinley. Brynlee. It's only like $30. It's an awesome, awesome piece. If you are a Yellowstone watcher, one of the main protagonists on that show, which wears Brinley all the time. She's the senator. She wears it all the time. So if you want to be like the famous Yellowstone people, you gotta have Brinley. Are you going to talk about Winnie? Because I am.
Well, I was just saying that I like to do pearls with that street sweet look. So go ahead and talk about it, and I'll hold it here. And you.
Well, pearls. I absolutely love pearls. They really never go out of style, you guys. The only thing that goes out of style is the way that we wear them. And in today's world, the pearl is going to continue into 2023 to be very, very impactful. But what's more in is the freshwater pearl as opposed to like the cultured pearl. And you can see that Winnie and the Brinley are freshwater pearls. The reason for that, I think this is fascinating, I love this stuff, is because during the quarantine and everything, we really especially came to appreciate our uniqueness, appreciate our differences, appreciate our flaws, if you will. So it's far more cool to have like an edgy, imperfect kind of pearl like this than like a real pristine regular pearl. So you see how they put the gold bead in there, the gold nugget, I call it. It's like a brushed gold. It's not a bright gold. That makes it a little bit more cash. Okay. But you can do this with a dressy dress, or you can throw it on with a t-shirt. And one of my favorite things to do, again, sweet street, is to take something like a flannel and to put like a Winnie with your flannel. That's such an unexpected look and so incredibly cute. It really, really works.
Yeah, the shackets that are so big
Yes,
now. The
big time.
shackets is great for that. Let us know if you love shackets.
Yeah. One of the things that goes.
Kim Bain is saying she loves pearls, Winnie with a jean jacket and a t-shirt. Yep.
One of the things that goes right through me is when people say things like, oh, I don't go anywhere anymore, or I only wear, I'm like, that doesn't matter. One of the main reasons psychologists say you should wear jewelry, it raises your serotonin level. And we catch our own reflection. They used to say 30 times a day before Zoom and Facebook and all of that.
Oh my gosh, now we live in front of
hundreds. And like successful people dress for other people. So like if you're on a Zoom or something and you want to look kind of nice for your coworkers, give them something to look at and distract them, a pretty visual. Really, seriously, you're doing a really nice thing. I'm not just saying that. Now, this one is along the same lines, and this recently went on sale. This was a $156 necklace, Sicily, worth every single penny of $156, especially when you could pick it up for $30. It's on sale for $78 right now. At a half price item, $39. That's redonkulous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I did not know how much I was going to love this necklace, but if I was going somewhere and I could only pick one necklace, this would be the one. So very elegant with a little black dress or whatever, totally elevates it. But then something casual totally goes with a little ruffly, summery top. I mean, it goes with everything, and it like totally spans all the seasons. It mixes two of the biggest trends. One is the freshwater pearl. The other is the chunky chain. You got both of them here. And one of the things I read too is like, you know how like Michelle, and this is coming back too a lot. Sometimes like a dress or a shirt will have jewelry built right into it. That's really coming back. Okay. First of all, it's a laundry hazard. Secondly, it's very limited because once you wear like that top that has like the yoke of a necklace or whatever, people have seen it, right? So in Style magazine, they're like, instead, get your little plain tops and then get your statement necklaces and just give the appearance of like, you know, as if it's almost part of the top. So, and I don't know what it is about this one. It's very calming. It's heavy, but it's not heavy in an obnoxious way. It's not heavy on your neck. It's heavy. It's like a weighted blanket. It's very calming right there. So that's Sicily and Winnie are two of my favorites. I love it.
Well, you know, while we're on the pearl kick, one of the things that I love to do, how many of you love or have seen the alllll earrings? So these have so many great features. The little pearl is separate from the hanging portion, and the string that it's on, the chain that it's on, you can put in the front of your ear or the back. So you can have
the back or the front. Yeah.
Coming from behind or coming straight from the front. And if you don't need this or want this at all, you can wear now just plain little, you know, studs. But what you can also do, and this is what I do every time I wear these, is change what's at the top. So coming back to the Blakely earrings, this gives you that designer look and gives you that pearl and crystal look, which is the Michele Zito special. I wear pearls and crystals a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what you can also do, and I know that lots of you have a lot of these or maybe building them up or grabbing some more colors tonight, is to put an impression earring at the top. Mm-hmm. So if you're wearing pink and you want to do the pop of opposite color, do the turquoise ones. You can do the clear, you know, you can bring some color into it. But I absolutely love mixing up. You could even do some of the colored pearls of the darling earrings. There's the purple, the gray, the black, and then you'd have the colored pearl at the top and then the glass, you know, regular white pearl at the bottom. Remember, every one of these earrings, darlings are only 26, impression earrings are only 28, and they look amazing at the top of your alllll earrings.
You know, one of my other favorite things is giving away stuff.
Well, all right, let's do it.
Did you know that every person that placed an order this past week for a mega show and it got submitted, that their name is in here for every order that they placed, and that one of them is going to win the value of their order back times 2. So if they spend $70, they can win 140. I put a cap on 1,000. Okay. Okay. So before I do this, and this is like my own money, you guys. I don't know what I'm thinking. I shouldn't have had so many Christmas martinis. I'm going to do it again. So anybody who places an order with your rep this week is going to be in the next drawing for the ability to win. Wait a minute, I'm saying it wrong. This is for every half price item that people bought. So if you have half price items, you have a ticket per half price item. I had to think about that for a second. So anybody that's placed an order and took advantage of some of our half price items is having their name in here for every half price item. And they're going to get back double the value of the entire order, not just the half price item. And I'm going to run it again. So starting today, anybody who orders between now and the close of the mega party, did we decide on the exact closing date?
I believe Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. We might, just keep your eye out. Right now it's Sunday, so get your orders in fast. But you too are going to have the ability to earn double the value of your order back. Okay, so we did a spreadsheet. I cut them all apart. Every single half price item person is in here. I have no idea how much they spent, so I don't know how much I'm out right now. That'll be a surprise for me. But the winner is, I get to go back and look. The winner is Danielle McCaffrey. Danielle McCaffrey is the winner. Yeah. Danielle, thank you so much for supporting Park Lane. Thank you, all of you, for supporting Park Lane. We wouldn't have a job without people like you, and we are like totally in love with you. Now, something else that I do, while she gets some other fun stuff ready, is I do all of these wonderful challenges for our team members. So I also offered to our team members, anybody who submitted a certain amount in sales the week before this week, went into a drawing and they could win the amount of their sales 100% back, up to $1,000. So if they submitted $1,000 in sales and I pull their name right now, they win $1,000. If they submitted $300 in sales and I pull their name right now, they win $300. So what I did is I took all of the people and wrote them out that did this for week of 12, 14. It took me a while to write them all down. And altogether, there were 60 people, exactly, 60 people who did it. And then what I did is I went to Alexa and I said, Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 60. And Alexa gave me the number of 24. So now I haven't looked yet because I want to be a surprise for everybody. So now I'm going to count down to number 24. And that individual who just frickin' won $1,000, they sold $1,000, Joy Widgeon. Congratulations, Joy Widgeon. Is it her birthday?
It was her birthday is on Christmas.
Oh my gosh, Joy, this is the best week of your life. You just won $1,000. Come on, you guys. I was hoping to pick somebody who won 300. and exactly, like she was like right at $1,000. So definitely you had this contest in mind, Joy Widgeon. You absolutely did. So funny. Congratulations. That's wonderful. And then I did it for this week too, Michelle, if you just will put up with me for a minute. And 2 people this week won $250 in free jewelry from the new line. And Alexa picked number 20 and number 42. And number 20 is Tony Thomas. So Tony, congratulations. You're going to get to choose $250 in jewelry from the new line. And number 42 is, I love doing it this way because I don't know, is Mario Klagman. Mario Klagman, congratulations. The 2 of you just won $250 in free jewelry from the next line. And we're doing it again right now, too. You guys have this week to do it, too. So I want to make sure I got that all out of the way. Are people doing yays? Are people happy?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yeah, are people finding joy? Joy Widgeon is getting drinks at the next convention or whatever. Let me just real quick and talk about this favorite one, because this is one I think gets overlooked also. This is called Oxford. And Oxford is the chunky, the chain that is like so of the moment, very, very in. But it has some little black, like crystals in it. Can you see the black right there? I know my camera's not as good as yours. The little black crystals. So I think black and gold is one of the most elegant, beautiful color combinations. In fact, if you ever see black or gold, like in a description, they always use adjectives like elevated, upscale, things like that. So I wanted to show you that. And then also, you guys, if you haven't gotten yourself a hazy, I love the hazy, Hazy. When Michele was talking about mixing metals, you just throw on a gold and a silver hazy. They look together. This again, okay, see how it's more casual looking? It's almost like a seaside kind of look. That's in right now, not just for summer. Huge in, because it's like we've been missing out on things, and we are having a vacation in our closet because we don't want to get on Southwest. So you're putting on hazy. But you also saw when I started to put Oxford on with hazy, beautiful layering piece. Makes all the difference in the world sometimes when you put that one little extra simple piece with another necklace. Oh, it looks so good. So that's a really fun one.
Both of those pieces, especially the Oxford being that Cuban chain. My daughter is a college freshman. She goes to school in the city. And when her friends all came out, I let them come. I'll tell you, here's a question you don't have to ask twice. A group of students from the Fashion Institute of Technology, FIT, when you say, do any of you want to take some jewelry back to school? You never saw butts fly out of a seat and run into this office faster than that day. And almost all of them begged for that necklace, and they love it. They love that and the hazy.
I just think things get overlooked by accident, because you're just flipping through the book or the online or whatever. You don't realize it's those little details that make them so extra special. Okay, all right. And then I want to do a couple other overlooked items.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is a little comparison here. So one of the things that I feel like a look that everyone does love is a monochromatic type of look. So if you love comfortable, then you might be doing a look something like this. Now, one of the things that we're seeing time and time again is like texture, right? So what's so amazing these days is that this looks like velvet, but it's a sweatshirt. So it's some sort of material that looks like velvet, but is actually a sweatshirt, and it has the little ruffle on the sleeve.
Oh, sweet sweatshirt with ruffles.
A sweatshirt with ruffles. I mean, where are we not wearing this? Okay, so if you want to do a monochromatic look with something like this, love to do something like the Leia necklace, right? This is a great thing for you to take for your bonus item tonight. It's normally $184. You're getting it for $30. It's genuine stones. And it just kind of has that muted monochromatic look because we're doing browns and more browns, right? And then when you're choosing up your bracelets, maybe you're doing pieces like this one, right? The Yellowstone, which is simulated, the Able in the center, which is the genuine agate stones, something like the Atlantic, that's the genuine tiger eye, right? So these are fantastic choices for one side of your arm when you're wanting to add a little more, because I like to do what I have coined boho glam, where if I do boho, I'm definitely adding some glam features. So like the taupe impression bracelet is what I would choose among all of that natural stone, right? So this is all monochromatic. Maybe on your other wrist, you're doing a set of the cream bracelets. Monochromatic, just more beiges, all the same types of, coordinating colors. For your earrings, you can do the Raleigh earrings. These are that raffia, again, super lightweight, easy to wear, forward-facing hoop, part of that monochromatic. We could do the Kahlua, which then you can do the Bellini ring with this. Just so many great options for the monochromatic version of dressing this up. If you don't care for Leia, we could always have done instead the Sandalwood, right? So that's a shorter one. It's adjustable like you're used to with your bracelets, but
I love
instead
the
it's
earth tones. And you know what? I love brown. Brown is such a wonderful substitute for black. I think almost all of us wear a lot of black. Brown is generally on most of us much more flattering, warmer, you know, a little bit softer on our skin tones. And like brown head to toe, or you know, oh, it's beautiful. It's striking. So it's
now,
elegant.
here's what I want to show you though is the flip side of that, because that's definitely a nice look. It's easy to put together and you can't go wrong. But Leia comes in blue also.
Yeah.
As brown.
I was talking clothes, not jewelry. I was talking head to toe brown and clothes. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Yeah.
Look what happens when you do the blue one on the brown instead. This is what's going to get you that, oh my gosh, I love your necklace, because the blue is drawing the eye to it.
And again, if you were to buy a dress or a shirt with those two colors in it, it would be very limiting. But now you've been able to do your color blocking through your jewelry, and you're like making your wardrobe work for you in a huge way. So
now look what we're going to do. For the glam part, we're going to put a turquoise impression bracelet right in among the brown. And you know what else we're going to grab? Remember your margarita bracelets that you thought were only for summer? We're pulling off just the turquoise one.
I love bracelet sets too. That's something I was going to mention. It was one of my favorite things also, because oh my gosh, there's so many things you can do with the bracelet sets.
Now, how fun is this? This is another one that like all day long compliments we're getting on this. And then instead of just doing a gold or a neutrals ring, what are we going to pull? We're going to do our waterfall ring instead and have that in there. We can do the highlight earrings in turquoise to bring a pop of turquoise to your ear. But I just would really encourage you to consider that opposite color. When you're wearing your hot pink top, wear the blue Leia and bring that other color in for that opposite pop, and enjoy the compliments all day long, because I promise you, you're going to be walking around that grocery store like, hey, I hope I see every single person I went to high school with, you know, because I look so damn good today. A ring like the Britney ring, like, yes, this has the burgundy in it like I have on, but it also has orange, like that opposite pop of color.
You guys, if you know anyone who's a red hatter in the Red Hat Society, that's their colors, purple and red. They love that ring. Give them to your Red Hat Society people.
And if you're saying to yourself, oh, I don't do those colors, ask anyone who knows me how many shades of black I used to always wear all the time. Mary Grace and I roomed together at many a convention. It was like, which one of these black dresses should I wear today? And I've learned over time that, like, yes, the colors are more complementary to your skin tone. The brown is better than the black. The navy is a great refreshing change from black. And then you can wear your rose gold with it. So please, like, go ahead, wear the color.
Yeah. And it's in. Color is in. And I think one of the smartest ways to do color is through your jewelry, because it lasts and you can do all these different things with it. And you're not as married to it as you are a shirt, you know, that you'd like, you couldn't wear that shirt 3 times a week. Like you could wear the necklace 3 times a week.
Right. I mean, consider it, you know, like get a little pop of bonnet earring. Get
Go
some
for it.
Stud, you know, just try.
Just try. That's what we say to our kids before we leave for a trip to go to the bathroom. Just try. Okay. Another favorite. I'm sure people have definitely spoken about this one earlier in our show, but you did this halo necklace, HALO. It's the perfect little necklace. This is what they call a floating diamond. And you can see that because it doesn't have any backing, even in my dark little office right now, it just catches the light. It gets like the rainbow effect. It has a huge impact. It's only $38, 19 and a half price. Look at it with the hazy, which we just talked about, and back that up a bit. Okay, the one on the bottom is called Sublime. And there's that one in Henley, which I had actually pulled, is one of my favorites, with the natural stones. This is super, super into, again, that beachy look, even though it's winter. It's on purpose. It's okay. We're bringing on vacation to our outfit because we've been stuck inside too much or having whatever's going on. So very cute, very with it looks. you want to definitely take that look into the new year with you.
And that's where you're going to use, that halo. That's what you wear with your brilliance.
Yeah.
That's with your brilliant earrings. That's what
my daughter wore those to one of the Christmas parties. She had jeans and a black blazer, and oh my gosh, she looked like $1 million. This doesn't get overlooked too much, but sometimes by my minimalists, they don't realize how adorable this is. The electric necklace. It comes in both gold and silver. It's a 2-part piece with the layering. It's only $40-something, so it's a great affordable piece, especially at half. It's got the little pendant here. And what I love is that a lot of times my minimalists miss out on some of the bigger trends. But that paperclip chain is all the rage. And there's just a little paperclip chain for my minimalist people. And you can take this apart. You can wear just this or just this. You can wear the pendant forward or backwards, so a little bling or no bling. Very, very popular piece, very safe gift if you don't know what to get someone.
100%.
Yeah. So electric, I want to make sure I drew it.
Can I show 2 little electric magic tricks?
Of course.
Okay. So here's electric in gold all by itself. It's a must. Mary Grace more than thoroughly covered that. Okay. Now I want you to see. Oh my gosh, I love this. I have 2 little magic tricks that I do with electric. It's not really a magic trick. It's just something else to do. So this piece, oh no, what happened? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay, now a very similar piece is Starla, and it's actually been marked down and it's on sale. So do you see how Starla, and you don't because I keep messing it up. See how Starla has 2 layers right here that are so similar to, like, so complementary?
Yeah, you put the pendant off, yeah.
So all I did was hold the bottom pendant up so that you could see that you could wear these 2 alone, or you can continue on with the nice glam bottom pendant. And when you want to do just a little more to the electric, when you add the Starla to the electric, it has such a great final look because now it has more of that layered look to it.
I love it.
So when you want to do a not everyday look and you do want to like take it up a notch with that, finish it off with the luminous earrings because it has the same type of shape of the pendant at the bottom. And there you go. You took your electric from your everyday, more minimalist look to a little more of a maximalist look. But to do something more everyday with just 1 more layer, because I do love that 3rd layer that brings the 2 to the points. It's a little more
It's also fun if you've been wearing like electric all day for bus stop runs and all that, and then all you do is add some little fancy, you changed your whole look, and you didn't even have to take the other necklace off. That's great.
Right.
I'm not above being very efficient.
For just that final 3rd layer, the perfect bottom, and you can do it in gold or silver, is that precious necklace.
Now you guys see the storytelling element in that? Like sometimes you're like, Parkling doesn't have to do this extra stuff, but they do, and it delights us. So right in that, the necklace on the bottom, there's a little cutout heart. So people are like, jewelry is the #1 conversation starter in the world. It's because of things like that. So people will be just looking at you and be like, is that a little heart? So it's fun. And it also makes you like a one-upper in gift giving because it starts a whole conversation when they open the present. They're, wait a minute, is that a little heart? So fun. Now, Michelle's been going on about really big earrings, which are huge in. And if you can pull them off, pull them off. And if you think you can't pull them off, make sure you know. Because I cannot believe how many times I teach people how cute they would look in a bigger earring. One of my favorite stories is when we had a stylist in and this girl goes, I feel like I have a really full face and I don't want to draw attention to it. So I wear small earrings. And the stylist said, well, now if you had a mansion, would you do big bushes or little bushes? Because in fact, bigger earrings are going to make the rest of you look smaller. Because it just works that way. So be sure that you check because earrings are a game changer, you guys. I've had people like wonder, like, did you get a haircut? Did you get highlights? To some of my customers because they started wearing earrings. And you can see I took out one of my earrings. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Which side of my face looks better? It's the side with a little bit of dangle earring. Now, I'm known for wearing these a lot. I should work for Purple Lane. These are called Glow, Glo. If you don't have them, throw them on your list. They're great for everybody. They were literally featured in a fashion magazine once as the perfect hoop. They transition beautifully from night to day. They have a little bit of bling on them, which when you wear crystal next to your face, it makes you look well rested. They're only $42, 21 and a half. They're a perfect thing to pick up an extra pair whenever you want to take advantage of a style drop, you know, where it's spend 40. And they come in the gold, silver, hematite. Look at that black. Isn't that gorgeous? Hematite and rose gold. So eventually you're going to want all 4 of these pair because they're just the perfect hoop for everybody. And again, they're called Glow. You know, when you were talking about sparkles, Michele, I had to show. This is my New Year's Eve dress. It's all sparkly. It's from one of your kids' favorite stores too. Is it the Vineyard thing? What's that? Vines. Anyway.
Vineyard Vines?
Yeah. But this necklace has been around for a while, so it's easy to overlook it. But this is Icy, ICY. So you guys, it's not in the current catalog, but it is online. But look how with it and of the moment that is to go with like some of this sparkle and stuff that we're showing here lately. The Icy, I wanted to show you that because it's so in. And a lot of times, like when our new book comes out in a few weeks, what happens is sometimes we look at it and we go, really? And then like, yes, they're always ahead of the game. Never guess our stylists. They know what they're, or what am I trying to say? Creators. They know what they're doing. And a lot of times we're ahead of the game. And fashion is determined by 14 to 22-year-olds. So people my age or even way younger, like Michele, will be going, and then this 18-year-old will come in and go, oh, like the FIT girls, you know? And we're like, really?
Oh,
and then we catch on, you know?
That's
so
why
yes, whatever they're saying.
Every new piece, every sparkle box, I always run it by my daughter first. When the new line comes out, I tell her, what do you think is going to be the best ones? What do you think I should add to the kit first? Every sparkle box delivery day, I get the photo of it because she has her own sparkle box subscription get delivered at school. And the girls, you know, and the guys call me going crazy.
You took me into my next favorite thing, which is our sparkle box. So you guys, I mean, really think about this. I don't know that you've thought very hard about this because this is important, okay? Sparkle box is $24 a month or $39 a month. $24 for standard, $39 for premium. We don't have that many things that are $24. Nobody does. And like beautiful quality, you know, high, nicely right of the moment pieces, right? $24. And you're going to get something that they have let us know is worth at least $80, if not more. It's only available through Sparkle Box, so it's going to be exclusive. And the most important, wonderful thing to me is it's of the moment. So one of the smartest ways to stay on trend is through your jewelry. So if every month something that is right in, right then for that season is going to appear in your mailbox, not only is it a little lesson in trendiness, but you're ready to put it on and go. And if you don't want it or like it or whatever, it's a gift. You have like the perfect gift for somebody. Everybody knows somebody that's born in that month, right? So 24 for one, 39 for two. We don't even double the price. So be sure to check out our Sparkle Box. And I know you're gonna laugh at me, but it's so fun to surprise yourself. So fun. You don't get a lot of surprises in life. You can really look forward to. And what's 24 times 12 if you do it for every month, you guys? It's not even $300, and you would like enjoy this beautiful gift that keeps on giving every single month for yourself. Okay,
well, that's why I feel like the 3-month Sparkle Box is such a great gift for someone. Like, you know, you go to a 50th birthday party or something, a 40th birthday party. If that's something or any occasion in which you would have sent somebody flowers or an edible arrangement, you can't get out of edible arrangements or the florist under $72.
Really not under $100 if you want to look good. No.
Days.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, your Sparkle Box is 3 months in a row and jewelry they're going to have forever. So no more flowers. No more edible arrangements. Everyone gets a Sparkle Box.
It's a
relationship here first.
It's a relationship builder. It's like something that I'm really into. It's like an experience. So this person, like 1 year, I got them all for my daughters-in-law and daughters. Every month when they get their sparkle box, it's like a thing.
Yep.
Like we like have a group text and we say, have pictures or how much we liked it, or this one's great, or did you open yours yet? Oh, I won't tell you. Let me know when you opened it. And just imagine being able to do that with someone that you gifted. It's really a cool thing. Now my last one, and you can take it to the end because I don't like to talk too much. Like I have. But gray. Gray is a very common color that all of us have in our wardrobe. I don't know about you guys, but I automatically always, when I saw gray, would go to silver jewelry, complimentary, like ice or whatever. You guys, gray with gold is absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. And it's almost like mixing metals, but it's like you're taking your silverish, your gray, and you're putting gold with it. It's absolutely stunning. So that was something I learned from one of my customers that I like to pass on, because I'm like, you know what? That looks really, I always wear gold with gray. Always, always, always. So that is a fun one to let you guys in on. Okay, take us to the end, Miss Michele.
Whenever I'm doing gray, I love to do, speaking of big earrings, the moonshine earrings, which looks so amazing with the hazy and the silver. And I do love the darling with gray also, because then it brings in a little color. I'm not one who wears a lot of gray, but when I do, that is what I do. Yeah,
I feel like my whole closet's like white, black, gray. And the thing that's going to be, and this is weird because neither of us did a lot about rings, but rings are going to continue into 2023 to be one of the biggest in statements. And really, it's like, I'm kind of proud of us because we don't go down easy. You know what I mean? Like, we got spunk. We have spunk here in the world, we women. And we're like, hey, you're not going to stop us with all this obsessive hand washing we've had to do. You're not going to keep me from decorating my beautiful hands. Okay? So rings, they're wearing them on every finger. And you know what? Again, I feel like I'm so average that when I say things, some of you have to agree with me. I always think like, oh, who really notices? You notice rings more than you notice anything on other people. Did you guys ever like, okay, so I have this last name Lewandowski, but when we like refinance a house or something and it's like all the papers going back and forth in the closing, they purposely wear beautiful rings to give you something interesting and entertaining to look at. That's a gorgeous one. Is that emerald?
I forget the name.
I think it's called emerald. So it's a gorgeous green stone within the blues and greens. So statement pieces like that, super in. Check out some of our finer ones like Crest. Crest is super in. It's got like a little nail. She might have it. It's got a little nail. If you put in Cartier nail jewelry, things that look just like this crest will pop up for thousands of dollars. And that little crest ring, that's like $44 or something. I wear it right next to my wedding ring. My wedding ring's gold and, just traditional. It looks really cute right next to my wedding ring. So that's a really fun one. But in the signet rings are super in, like pure. There's pure in blue, pure in gold, but anything that just has that signet ring look of like the collegiate look, those are super, super in. Yeah, you see that signet ring look. So I love that ring too. That blue stone there. What's the name of that one?
Bluebell.
Bluebell. Yeah, just that pop of blue, kind of like Princess Diana and Princess Kate when they wear that. Oh, it looks like $1 million. So. Okay.
And keep in mind that something like the crest ring is, with that being $42. Remember, if you're looking to just kind of grab an item to grab a style drop like today's frozen bracelet or the peacock or any of those, you can do crest, peacock, out the door.
Yeah. And the frozen, mine didn't come yet. I'm so disappointed. I couldn't locate it anywhere. But the new frozen bracelet looks absolutely stunningly beautiful. You guys are going to want to pick that up. Become an impression bracelet collector. Yeah, they're so fun. Talk about cheering you up.
Yeah, so if you just now, because I know what's just happened, many of you just added a whole nother batch of wish list. And many of you already placed, in fact, in the comments, can you please put a 1 if you already placed 1 order? Can you put a 2 if you already placed 2 orders? Can you put a 3 if you've already placed 3 orders? Some of you have done this. And now you're like, OMG, what am I doing? I now want even more. The solution now is to just simply write, look at all these numbers. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Hey, Danielle McCaffrey sure as heck should be placing another order. She just got double her money back for the last one.
So here's the thing, you guys, like, if you want to place a 3rd, a 4th, a 5th order, sure you can, but wouldn't it be smarter to book a party with your stylist? Comment the word party if you need a party date with your stylist, because it is crazy to place a 6th, a 7th order when you know you have a couple of friends that would love to shop, especially to shop that new line starting on January 10th.
Yeah.
So instead of spending more money, why not share the sale with friends and family? Why not let your stylist set you up with that Facebook or that in-person party, whatever works for the two of you, so that you can get that $400, $500, $600, $700 shopping spree of free and discounted jewelry. And remember, what else are you receiving? 10 tickets into what's in Mary Grace's lap right now. Book that party, and that's 10 extra Gucci tickets.
This is a sin. $2,000 purse right here. A sin. And I want you to sin. I want you to be the I want you to have these beautiful things. Oh
right? God. So you can win the Gucci. You can win the $500 gift cards. You can win any of those other purses. You can win the entire armful of impressions.
All 12 impression bracelets from the regular line, all in one package, you guys. How fun will that be? Pressure.
So just write party in the comments now. Just give in. You might as well. Just
do
give
it. Yeah.
Just write party.
Don't be silly.
You'll be the first to get that black bombshell bracelet. We know it's coming. It's in the new collection. So if you say yes and you write party, you're going to be the first to get a black bombshell. You're going to be the first to see the new impression earring and bracelet colors. There are new ones coming. You're going to be the first to be able to get that fantasy necklace that we showed you. Those lust earrings. Whoever has the first party in the friend group in the new book does the best. Because everybody goes crazy. Be first. Comment party, and your stylist will.
Are you getting some? These are my favorite people. You know why? Because we love to give you free stuff, and when you do it, yes, a lot of people do it because they want the free stuff, which is very smart. It's a great deal, but I mean, it really helps us too, you guys. It helps us so much. It helps us grow our business. It helps us grow our reach. Every single new person that you introduce us to, whether they choose to take advantage of the sale or not, but just the fact that they heard of it and they saw it and were part of our group, that is so advantageous and helpful to us, just to help us grow our brand. And we really want to be part of your life in any way we can to help you with whatever it is that you have that's going on that's important with you. Women just lifting women up, men lifting women up, whatever turns you on. So all of it. Like, we so appreciate 1 or 2 people at a time introducing us. Let us spoil you, but in essence, you also are keeping us in business and helping us grow. So thank you so much, Michele. As always, it's so delightful to co-host with you. I feel like Hoda. Is it Hoda?
I still call that show Regis and Kathy Lee.
Yeah, I think it's Hoda, and I know there's a guy on Game of Thrones too, so I haven't.
No, yeah, it's Hoda and Kathy Lee and
Kathy Lee. That was Regis.
Who's with Hoda?
It's the Bush, the Bush daughter.
Jenna? Yeah, Jenna Bush. That's right.
Not Barbara, but
Jenna.
Okay. Thanks so much. We needed to get that out. Thanks so much. For those of you who stayed to the end, God love you. You are somebody special, and we appreciate you. Have a good evening. Bye.